Hello my friends, welcome back to the channel, the only channel where we actually do the Tarot MMA fight predictions. We're going to start as always with a couple of questions which I've prepared. Questions like method of victory, how many total rounds during that fight, will the fight go the distance, how fight will end, okay, and what kind of fight endings we can predict. Okay, we've got another exciting fight, this one from this time from Bellator 256 on the 9th of April. It's Ryanbader versus Lyotomachida. Amazing fight. It's their second bout, and we will try to find out of what's exactly happening. As a small disclaimer, again, I'm not a gambler and I don't encourage anyone to gamble on my predictions. It's purely for the entertainment purposes, and also I'm not in any way, shape or form connected to UFC, Bellator, KSW or Cage Rage or any of the other companies, and the logos, etc., they don't belong to me. Okay, but yeah, as always, we're going to start first with both fighters, and we will try to find out if there are any injuries or is there any issues with them which could lead to them losing or winning. Okay, we're going to first start as always with their animal spirits or the spirits. Okay, first one for the bader, I've got cow spirit. The miracles are endless. Okay, and the Machida, we've got coyote spirit, trust in divine detours. Okay, very significant cards. But so Bader, he's got number 15, the numerological 15, which is actually 6, and Machida, he's got from numerology, he's got 16, which is actually 7, because we always add up those numbers. Okay, again, as I can say, in terms of the actual those actual two cards, at the moment, Machida, he's very well prepared. He's got he was doing quite a lot of high intensity kind of training. He's very quick, and at the same time very powerful, very clever in terms of how he wants to deal with this fight. Okay, so he's got certain plan which he will try to go through. In terms of Bader, I mean, like, he's very strong, very powerful. Okay, and pretty much if it will go to the ground, I think he will have more power, but his skills go towards Machida. Okay, in terms of that. Okay, but let's just put a couple of more cards and just clarify a couple of bits and pieces. Okay, first of all, we're going to put the cards on Machida. I've got King of Wands, I've got 7 of Wands, of Cups, 7 of Cups, and I've got King of Cups. He wants to be the top. He wants to be on the top. He doesn't want to have anyone standing in front of his way. He actually had a lot of help from outside in order to prepare for this fight. It's like he knows exactly what to expect and what will actually happen in that fight. Okay, it's very strange. Like, I get this feeling of a premonition, kind of dreams kind of state. I think personally that he's probably doing a lot of visions and a lot of visioning in regards to a lot of meditation in regards to how he actually wins with Bader. Okay, and in terms of at the moment how I can see the fight going, it will go at the moment. I can see that it might go to the ground, and he will try to go to his for Machida will go for the Bader's legs quite a lot. Okay, and take him to the ground and use his skills in there. Okay, as simple as. There is certain issue with in terms of Machida. There is certain issue with his shoulders, so I can sense that one of his hands might not be exactly powerful enough. But then yet again, you know, most amazing things have happened previously in loads of different fights, so we'll just see how that will go. Okay, let's just put the cards for Bader and see where we go with that. We've got the Justice card, we've got the Emperor, and we've got Strength. Okay, exactly. Again, as I said before in my previous videos, I don't know too much about the fighters, and I like it like that. I like the fact that my physical brain doesn't take over as such. I want the energy, frequency, God, or however you want to call it, to take over and sort of give me a bit of the tips of how this fight might go, or where it might go, what kind of directions. Okay, so going back into Bader, we've got the Justice card, we've got the Emperor, and we've got Strength card, and exactly that. I think he exactly knows where he is at. He's very, very powerful at the moment. He likes that. That feeling of being on top. Okay, and he doesn't want to get rid of it. Okay. In terms of the very strange. So in terms of the his strengths or weaknesses in terms of this fight, I can see his chest and his lungs, and the issue around this area, the chest area, with him, also around the eyes and around eyes. Again, there might be some kind of issue with blood pressure or with breathing difficulties. Okay, so we'll see how that will go, but I've got that feeling that if it will go to the more than 2-3 rounds, then he might have certain issues. Okay, certain issues. Okay, again, it will be with sort of respiratory kind of issues. Okay, but yeah, let's go through the questions which I've prepared. So, method of victory. Okay, first we're gonna go with Machida. So Machida to win by KO or TKO. Okay, we've got Hanged Woman. He will try to do it, but I don't think he will actually manage. Okay, so he will try to drag the fight out. Okay, he will not try to end it in the first round. That's what I get at the moment. Machida to win by points. Highly likely, if it will go to the, he's very chilled and relaxed, and he's going to be very chilled and relaxed in that fight, and I think we're going to be able to see that. Okay, that's what I get. I think he has done his homework. Okay, but is that enough, or will Bader slip away? Okay, now Machida to win by submission. We've got Hermit. There is high possibility of yes if it will go to the ground, and it's because of his sort of issues with his upper body again. But Machida's arm, and again I can sense one of his arms or one of his sides of his body will he's got certain injuries or something what he obviously doesn't tell us about, and that might stand in the way of submitting Bader. Okay, but then let's go further. Okay, let's just put cards on Bader. Bader to win by TKO or KO. King of Pentacles, he's very capable of doing that, and he's very capable of doing that in the first or second round even. Okay, there will be certain time in the first round or just before the end of the first round or beginning of second round where he will have very clean shot, and he will be able to proceed with KO or TKO. Now, Bader to win by points. He tries. He's got 8 of Wands. Okay, he will try. If it will go to the points, okay, at the end of the fight, it's very strange because I get in here that the points will go towards him. Okay, but again, I think it's sort of it's a bit too early to say yet. Okay, but I get this feeling that the points go towards him more than him. Okay, now Bader to win by submission. We've got the High Priestess in reverse. Okay, do you know what? I think he will try his luck in KOing and TKOing Machida rather than doing submission. He's very capable of doing that, but let's say he's a stone, and he's a paper. Okay, paper goes around stone, and that's I know it sounds very crazy, but that's what I get in here. Like in terms of the submission and groundwork, etc. I don't know why, but Machida will be a bit further than him. Okay, one step ahead of Bader in that fight. Okay, now next question: total rounds. Will it go over 2 rounds or not? Ooh, Ace of Wands. I've got 1 round, and on that bombshell I should finish, but I won't. But yeah, so I've got 1 round. 1 round. Wow. Will something very significant will happen? Again, as I said previously, there will be certain possibility at the end of 1st round or just the beginning of 2nd round for Bader to knock the shit out of Machida. Okay, will it happen? We'll just have to wait and see. Okay. Now, will the fight go the distance? Will you go the distance? Oh, very strange. I get in here. You've got 2 of Pentacles. And I put it next to the Ace of Wands. It will be either 1st or 2nd round. I don't know why. Something very significant will happen in both of them, but what will it be? We'll have to wait and see. Okay. How the fight will end? KO, TKO, submission, or points. Okay. Let me draw 1 card. It's a Queen of Wands in reverse. There will be a possibility to finish the fight in the 1st round. Okay, there will be something with one of the legs of one of them, which and hip, which I can sense that which will be an issue. Will it go KO, TKO, submission, or points? At the moment, I would say points no. Okay, at this stage, I can sense that it will be 1st or 2nd round. As weird as it sounds, there will be something significant happening in the 1st or 2nd round in that fight. Okay, but if I would have to go for the gut feeling, it will be either KO or it will be a submission in that fight. Okay. And that's it. If I'm going to put 1 more card on who will win that fight, Bader or Machida, Bader or Machida, Bader or Machida. Number 4. I'm going to put my cards on Bader at the moment. Okay, I'm going to put my cards on Bader and my gut feeling. Okay, with that fight, Bader, just because he's going to be, even though he's quicker and he's going to be 1 step ahead, I think he will use his all-round skills and his power a bit more than Machida. Okay, and on that bombshell, okay, I will end in here. Okay, if you would like to watch any of the other predictions, it's in the playlist, which will play in one of the sides or somewhere in there. I never know where it is, but yeah, it will be somewhere in here. And other predictions or tarot readings. And please subscribe and watch out for the next prediction of the fights. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.